Hi guys, I redesigned my sports wrench. So originally I put this more upright because I want to do it's more like a standalone wrench, so you can push around, you know. Um, but sooner or later I figure out it's not really easy to make make actually sports wrench to be a standalone because it's really hard to make an angle uh, on the earth. It's really hard, especially for this kind of really powerful wrench. So I think I gave up on this idea. Right now it's just fit on the car receiver. So in this way it's more efficient, and we'll say it's more efficient, but it's more makes sense. Wow. So in this way, it's kind of more makes sense, because think about when I put the wrench in this upper position, so the false, the wrench is upper position, the false is actually it's 90 degrees, so makes this wrench is move wiggling a lot. Um, so it's not really good design. Right now, the false is in the line. The false goes up, the line goes up, and come over here. So the whole false is in the line. So it won't have this kind of wiggling infection. Um, that's about the design part. Um, it will fit a regular receiver with a 1 inch 1 inch hole. You can take a look inside here. Take a look here. Okay, look like this. There's a 1 inch bolt goes in that hole, and then there are 1 inch nuts to tie it up. You can tie it up with your hand, and you don't really need to too tight. You don't have to too tight because it still need to move, right? So that's that part. And normally you will leave the controller part inside of your car. Right now I just want to show you everything. That's why I will just leave it here. The controller will be powered by the 80-volt battery right here. That's the 80-volt battery. Okay. We will require at least 3 80-volt battery to power up this system for pay-in towing. For pay-out tow, you need just one battery because you need to retrieve the line, you need to set up the tension control. So those things you still need one battery. Yeah, for the pay-out tow, one battery is enough. For pay-in tow, at least 3 batteries. It will go through my battery link to connect the battery. You can connect 3 batteries. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, can connect 3 batteries. And I also modified the out part. This is a fair lead 4-way roller fair lead. I also add another fair lead inside here. So basically your line will go here and then go here. Okay, so for this design, so these two will also act as a brake. So whenever the line loses the tension, it will fall down, right? It will act like a brake. So that's this part. Okay, and the controller is very simple. So that's a basic controller. You have on-off switch, voltage indicator and throttle. So if you pull the throttle, it will start. Okay, and then the tension control. Okay, we use the APP as a tension control. We use a regenerative brake as a tension control that I talked in another video before. So regenerative brake is perfect as a tension control, and we just set up those with APT to set up the tension. So that's the APP. Put this more close. Okay, let's go over the APP. So that's the APP. First of all, you want to connect to the controller. So the controller has a Bluetooth adapter plug in here. That's a Bluetooth adapter, and it shows up the Bluetooth adapter here when we connect together. And we'll connect. Click here. So this is the basic information: the battery voltage and motor speed, something. And we can go to the setting. The first thing you want to set up is your voltage cutoff. So this setup, whenever the voltage below this, it will cut off your battery. So that will prevent you over discharge your battery. For my 80 volt battery, we'll set up on 65. If you use a different battery, you can just set up cut off voltage to for the safety of your batteries. And then in the function, so this is the most important part for the payout towing. We use a regenerative brake as a tension control. So this is the part you want to set up your tension. Okay. So normally we set up like 10. That's normally towing the tension, and you can set up more to get more tension, the less to get less tension. And then that's initial speed. So the 200 is 200 RPM. So you will require initial speed to start the tension control. Of course, you can set up this like a 100 RPM, 10 RPM to just start it right away. But normally, you want to pull the line out. If the tension control is start right away, it's hard to even pull the line out. So that's why we normally set up this like a 200. But this is all adjustable. We can try it now. Right now, you can see this regen tension is 10. You can see how when it's got the speed. So just use my throttle. Okay. That's full speed. Release throttle. See, that's the tension control. So if it's no tension control, they will continue, rolling, right? Like if we disable the regen, okay, if we disable this, full throttle, see, it will continue rolling. So I enable the regen tension. See, it will stop right away. So that's the tension control. So let's say if we set up this higher, like if we set up 50, okay, that's pretty high. And okay, right now, oh no. So right now I set up this regen in the 50. That's really high. Normally you will stop right away. And I give power, full power. See, it will stop right away. That's much more tension control. Normally you don't really set up that high. 10 is enough for normal paragliding towing. Okay. Yeah, 10, that's a good setting. Okay, that's how you do with tension control for you do payout towing. Everything is very simple. There's nothing really complicated, and you can set up the tension control on your driving, because it's just app, and it will set right away. We don't need to restart the power to confirm the setting. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you. 哇塞，风景很棒！我说风景很棒啊！啊，你这个再进来没用了，它就开始往底下这个传了。风景美极了。哈哈哈哈哈哈！